Hello there.
Whoa!
You ready to do
How's
this?
ready as ever, my man?
Right, fine.
How's everyone out there? Let's get ready to laugh. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West have been living separately, considering whether to divorce. Depending on how they'll be taxed, will determine on whether Kanye will get half of Kim's money for maintaining this particularly difficult publicity stunt for such a long time. Oh, I've been looking to hire a stripper to get all this paint off my walls. So the first person of color ran the Iditarod. They're planning to shoot a movie about the experience. It's called Cool Runnings 2. This one ends with a Jamaican guy getting eaten by wolves. The Iditarod sounds like the gayest of all the races. Said to be one of the hardest races on Earth, but Iditarod sounds kind of homoerotic to me. But who's asking? Uh, the greatest vegetarian chef from Stockholm, Sweden, says she has yet to make a salad using olive oil due to the global environmental damages that have been caused by the oil manufacturers, said Swedish chef known as Greta Thunberg. They say chivalry is dead, but who was this chivalry and what did she do to piss him off? Uh, no one develops film any longer. I guess Kodak isn't getting the exposure they once did, stunting the growth of the once prosperous country or company. Sorry. Um, Speaking of companies going under, Periscope is done in March. They don't have enough submariners on their platform that are educated in using periscopes. Some would say tasing yourself in the dick till death would be awfully painful, um, unless you're a real sadomasochist, then you'd be in heaven. Others just call it funny, but a tragic ending to a Trump supporter. Speaking of big government, the CIA released a large trove of documents pertaining to the phenomena seen all over the world as known as extraterrestrial flying crafts, or UFOs, as you normies like to call it. In all cases, people were surprised to find out. In fact, it was the CIA that abducted, tortured, and excommunicated people over the last 50 years. Uh, Turns out the government agency really liked to probe people's butts when woken out of a deep sleep. Um, so the pandemic really took the rest out of restaurant and the hot out of hotel. Speaking of hotels, they shut down a sex doll hotel a while back. I guess the sex doll industry must be booming, literally blowing up, because water-based lubes don't mix well with lithium-ion batteries. People would have dropped gender roles by now. But does it really matter who wears the edible underwear? I believe in transparency. I also believe that all men and women should have the right to be parents. And whatever trans they want to be, Zim, Zer, him, her, whatever the damn well choose. Um, I'm a big believer in nonviolence. My idols are Mahatma Gandhi, Mother Teresa, and Billy. Trying that 1 minute of comedy is like that movie Gone in 60 Seconds, but instead of Nick Cage driving Eleanor, I'm driving a faulty rocket car that's bound to explode. I can relate to Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix, and Jim Morrison. but not for their musical abilities. I relate that we could have all used more calories and less drugs throughout our lifetime. I thank God every day that I lived after 27. I had an issue with drugs for a few years. I even had a few issues of Mad Magazine, but now I've been sober for a few months and off the Alfred E. Newman.
Bingo. All right. Thank you very much. We'll see if anybody else to wrap this
Whew,
up today.
I'm
There you go. Good
sweating.
job, man. Good job. Sean Jones. I remember him.